So my voice is back. I don't know if anyone want to watch the last show, but my voice was gone, and I was like, hello. But now my voice is back, and whatever. It is what it is. I lost my voice from yelling at the games, and man, if you didn't see the games, if you weren't in San Diego with us, they were pretty good. I thought that there was a lot to learn from them. I thought there was a lot to do. But our last game for our high schoolers was the one that we filmed. All right, and we filmed that one specifically to help out Connor Rush. All right, because he's one of our older kids. He's trying to get recruited, and he had like one goal basically was to look like an NCAA player. All right, but that's easier said than done because looking like an NCAA player takes a lot. All right, but I'm not talking about like going out there and dunking on everyone, hitting threes on everyone. All right, because let's say that you're Vince Carter. You can do all these high-flying dunks, but you don't do them every single game. So people expect you to have a game where you don't do them. If you're Steph Curry, you can have days like today. Today, Steph Curry only hit like 1 3 or something like that, like 1 for 9. Now you can have bad games, but he's still Steph Curry, right? So they're not gonna like be like, okay, this is your whole game, and they don't like highlight reels either. So I figured we could just do like one actual game, and they don't. The college recruiters, they don't really just like look at, are you making shots? That's a good thing, but they can look at percentages for that. They want to see how you react to making shots, how you react to missing shots, how you defend, how you position yourself, how you do all these little small things. So we filmed the game, and this is what it looks like. What is that? I need to separate this thing out. All right, so this is it. Let me see this thing. No, that's not it. Right here. There we go. All right, so this is this game right here, and we get to watch parts of it. But the thing about this game is that he didn't start. All right, and I'm not even sure if he was gonna even play because of basically like a mistake that he did. All right, he was basically picking on Noah, and I think he got like in trouble for it. All right, so I was like, well, this is the last game. We have to film this game. All right, so I was like, you know what? Whether you get playing time or not, act the right way. So we put a little timer here, all right, and we put it out there. What's up, Taz? And we put a little and we put a timer to when he would be on the court. And then I filmed the game, and we filmed his reaction to it. But on top of that, now imagine if he was a D1 player, a future NBA player. I believe a future NBA player would do something like this. All right, he would take this game and not just break down his time. That's Connor right there. He wouldn't just break down his time on the court. He would break down his entire team so he could learn more. So that's what we added to the actual film. Is like we added, like, as they were playing, we added little things that would just pop up, and they would say like, don't, like, no one crash to the basket right there. Boom, no crash. All right, and well, you know, this will be a secret between us. Connor did not really do this. I did that. All right, but we're gonna basically lie to all the coaches and say Connor did it. Yep, sure. It took me about 10 hours to do all this, to add all the stuff to it, to clip it up, because there were 3 different cameras. No kid is gonna do that, especially not a kid who can't make D3 basketball, and who's gonna break down the game like this. No kid is gonna do that, especially not a kid who's not gonna make D3 basketball. But who would do it? Well, probably like a pretty dedicated human being, and that happens to be me, right? And was I this person when I was graduating from high school? Yeah. Now, they didn't have video editing and stuff like that. I mean, I could have done all that, but did I like break down game film myself? Yeah, and I was also 6'7" athletic and things like that. So, we filmed him in the game. I told him, hey, I said, don't act up. I told 2 of his teammates who are more outlandish, I said, can you act right during the game, not start fights, since we're going to film this game? All right, we asked Connor if he gets benched to cheer on the bench. He didn't do that very well. He was just like clapping, but he did more than he would normally. Like if you watch him right here, he does like stand up a couple of times. He wouldn't normally do that. He would normally just be like locked in and just like bored out of his mind on the bench and hating life. Probably, okay? That's most players. But if you're trying to get recruited, you can't be most players. So we're going to come back to this, and I'm going to break down the game a little bit so you guys can see it. All right? But because like the main thing that stuck out to me in everyone's play, even the other teams, was it's so easy to tell why they don't get rebounds, why they can't play defense. And it's because everyone's arms are right by their side. It's like they're running with no arms. It's amazing. It's like their arms are just straight down. Like, look at them. It's crazy. And whoever puts their arms up will get the rebound. And I don't know why. It's just really, really strange to me that everyone's arms are down the whole time. But I guess, and they're also not very intense. They don't react very, very well. So, like, there could be like a loose ball or steal, and the person will turn around and look and then jog. And it was like, oh. And you would think, okay, maybe they're just tired. Well, no, it happens with the players that just come in the game, too. And if you're getting tired out there, that's a good thing. But, I mean, like, no one's getting tired. I'm guessing not one person is tired the whole game because everyone's just jogging everyone, walking everywhere. So we're going to walk through that in a second. But let me pause this real quick, and then let me get to the rest of the stuff like today's itinerary and stuff. All right? Starting with the quote of the day. The quote of the day is, "It's never too late." Now, Mama told me never to say never, and never to say always, and stuff like that, because they're too extreme of things. But yeah, it's never too late. I mean, I probably it's like too late eventually. Okay, but no, what it means is to start today. I don't love this quote because it does get some people to be complacent and some people to start procrastinating. They're like, well, if it's never too late, I'm gonna start tomorrow. Never too late, I'm gonna start next year. It's never too late. It's like, nah, it's meant to be seen the opposite way. It's meant to be like, all right, to easily make the NBA, you start when you're in like kindergarten. And if you're not in kindergarten, yeah, you do have a monstrously less chance to make it. But it's never too late. Therefore, you should at least try. That's what it means, okay? So it's really just to help people at least get something off of the, at least make bars, at least do something while you're here on this earth, all right? So yes, in that regard, it's never too late. But for you guys, I would much rather you guys think, I gotta start now, all right? What up, Weston? All right, yes, you got to start now. It's never too late, but it will be soon. All right, that's the quote of the day. It's never too late. Let's move on to our itinerary of stuff to do. The homework that you're supposed to be doing coming up here, because this is our last practice tonight, our last workout for a month. 1 month off, but I do want you guys to still do the homework. I will be talking about the homework. I might even give coins to the person that does the best homework. We might even say whoever does the homework, it's automatically on whenever we do our open gyms, Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Okay? So homework will matter. I need you guys to get better. It's just that we can't expect other people to do this stuff. Other people will not do this stuff. They cannot do this stuff. It scares them. But I still want you guys doing it. And more so now than at any other time. Because now if you miss it, now you're taking off for a month. This is bad. We will be playing every freaking day during the month of August. You can play in our open gyms Monday through Friday, guys. All right. On Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, we're in Broomfield. On Tuesday, we're in Aurora. On Thursday, we're in Denver. And on Friday, we have an additional one in Centennial. So on Fridays, we're in 2 different locations. All that will be on the website once I get the places. We can't start signing up for locations until tomorrow. So heads up for that. But the locations will be added eventually. But those are the locations. So we do want you to do the homework. So the homework upcoming is bank shots. All right, then the 0-1-2-4 touch middle, pick and roll, split to drive, heads, tails, chair dips, and knee jumps. The stuff that we're doing today, our last day in person until September, man. It's going to be a long time. All right, but we got partner passing, football catches, sideline of bounds, inbound seal, taking charge, running hook shots with D, hook series with D. And then for taking a charge, we got to get there. We're going to talk about it more in the video upcoming. All right, but you got to actually get there. Is it open gym tonight or skill workout? Skill workout tonight. Sorry, man. Sorry. It's just a skill workout. So sorry. But we will have open gym starting not next week, but the week after for 3 straight weeks in August. So, yeah, skill workout. By the way, Weston, your mom loved the open gym so much last time. So much. The other one that we're talking about, besides taking a charge and taking it correctly, getting outside the key and doing it, is football catch. All right? Throw that ball right and left-handed. Throw the ball long. Figure out how to get better at it. But do this stuff on your own, please, 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 please. All right? As for looking at them, let's look at the other four. Partner passing. All right? Got a whole bunch of different ones. You can go with the right hand, left hand, bounce, bounce, cross, bounce, bounce, cross, cross. Bounce left between the leg, on the back, etc. Behind the back, wrap, scissor dribbles, whole bunch. Next drill. Seal. Pass it out. Rip through. Shoot that jump shot. Next person up. Stutter step to seal. Pass it out. Catch. Swing the opposite way. Travel. Be sure to seal them off on this one. Last one. Workout breakdown. Look serious with the G. You want to make sure that if you catch the ball like this, you want to land diagonally. Alright, diagonally. Why diagonally? Because if I'm turning like this, you can block my shot. If I catch the ball and I turn like this, little bitty kid can block my shot. That's not very, very good. He's half my height, right? So I want to land, and I want to land diagonally, first of all. Next, as he's here trying to guard me, even if he's a big guy, I can shoot the ball like this with my hand extending, with my legs in motion as well, and shoot a bank shot like that. All right. Next, if they happen to push you off, make sure that you're being pushed off with the correct foot. So if he's pushing me off, you get out. Bigger guy. If he's pushing me off, I get pushed. I do not want to go like this, because now I've given up that spot. If the defender would stay there, and now I've given up that spot. Now I'm in trouble. What I want to do is I want to keep the anchor foot close. So as I land right here and he pushes me, I want to go like this. And I want to keep that anchor foot there so that in time, I can go back. And notice where the ball was the entire time. The ball stays high. AKA, what? My elbow stays high. All right, he should honor that, and I come back and shoot my shot. Don't get pushed off and then shoot this fadeaway shot. Take your time, get your position back, inch yourself back in. You have 3 seconds. That is a long time. Next, lastly, when he sweeps around with both hands up and he tries to go front way so he can block my shot, now he's giving up the inside. I have this inside foot here. I don't want to spin on the wrong foot. I want to go like this with my elbows up, and I want to rip the ball through like this, and then shoot this shot like that. So those are all 3, and here's how the drill goes. First one is I'm just standing there and you shoot a hook shot. Ready? Go ahead. Stop. So you want to catch that in an athletic catch, smash it in, be right here with your steps. Try it again, please. don't spin back toward me, okay? You want to land right there, don't be facing toward me. Go ahead. Decent, but you're too far that way, right? You want to be diagonal. Go ahead. No, you aren't stepping back right now. Then that's one step back. Now I'm going to push them off the second time through. Okay, now I push you off, you push back, but notice where that ball was on him, the ball was at his hip. Again, I was a professional. Me putting the ball by my ear is impossible for you guys to do unless you're smart. All right, let's see it. Decent, wrong foot, right? You move that foot, now I have you. All right, so make sure that you stick that foot. Last one. Push off, push back down. Don't spin and turn your chest in. Last one is rip through. Go ahead. Push off, push back, rip through, and score. Right over the rim. Okay, you are strong enough. If you miss, I was going to hit it. That's why you need to practice that shot too, because you're not going to have a chance to just miss it like that during an actual game. Push off, rip through. No, wrong foot. Go ahead. Push off, rip through. All right, so those are the drills. Make sure that we understand those drills. And now we probably have to do a speed run through the rest of the stuff, but I'm going to give you guys the trivia question of the day. Trivia question of the day, not yet to be solved. If the early bird catches the Dennis Rodman, who catches the baseball? No one has answered this yet. Good luck in answering it until the end of the show. No one has answered in like a month. All right. Now some people have told me the answer off the show, so I know the answer's somewhere out there. But yes, if the early bird catches the Dennis Rodman, who catches the baseball? Good luck in answering that question. But I'm gonna mosey on to the story of the day. Watch it. Being able to visualize yourself achieving your goals is an extremely important skill. For only those who can see the invisible can do the impossible. That is so true. Being able to visualize your goals, all right? Like homework being our goal right here. Being able to visualize your goals is extremely, extremely useful because you see it happening. So when it does happen, you're that much quicker. You see yourself doing things the correct way. So when you're there, you're not as nervous. You see your goals so you can map it out correctly. You actually see your goals. You actually see what's going to happen. You visualize the entire situation so that you've been experienced into doing it before. They're going to be like, whoa, is this like your 8th championship? You'd be like, no, but I've dreamt this. I've thought this. I've been here before in my mind. And there is no difference when it comes down to it. Okay? Which is, again, why you should watch game film and realize that it's a pretty straightforward role. All right? Check that. It's a pretty straightforward road to the NBA or to your NBA to D1 to varsity. All right, it's a very, very straightforward road. All right, but you're not gonna do it. You're just not. All right, because you have to shoot 500 shots a day. You know it, but you're not gonna do it. You know it, but you're not gonna do it. So it's your choice. But at least you know it. You're not gonna run every single day. You're not gonna post the homework every single day. You're not gonna want to carry your team. Meaning like you're going to want to be on a team where you are carried, where you aren't the main guy. It's going to feel comfortable. Right? Not shooting 500 shots a day is really, really comfortable. Trust me. All right? Not running every day. Very, very comfortable. All right? Not doing the homework. Very comfortable. We're going to want to be comfortable in life, and not carrying your team is a very comfortable thing to do. You're going to find reasons why you shouldn't do those things. You're going to find ways to avoid those things because it's not in your nature to be uncomfortable. But this last one is something special too. You're not even going to want to do the small things. Now we talk about our 12 focuses in defensive rebounds, offensive rebounds, communication, help side, all that stuff. All those small things that don't take talent to be able to do. But in this video, I'm going to show you guys the smallest one was just putting your hands up. You know, playing defense is like that. You know, getting rebounds is like this. You know, boxing out might be like this, you know, or like this for boxing out. You know, posting up is like this, but yet their hands to their ears, they're below, not just their shoulders, they're at their waist. All right, what's up, Teo Trio? So you get all these things that are small and they just don't add up. Then you get situations like the USA basketball team is having right now where they didn't play Jason Tatum the first game. And they didn't play Joel Embiid this last game. And people have jokingly said if this was the AU team, their parents would have taken them off the team. Dude, you can't fire all your bullets the first game. You got to save some guys. Use the guys when you need the guys. And when you start to try to balance all that stuff, you end up with like politics. It should be the best players on the court are on the court, and then you go home and practice if you're not the best player on the court. But you're going to need some confidence and all this other stuff, right? So it's just a weird game. But I'll tell you this. It's those players that do the small things that will stand out so much. So let's go ahead and watch the game film real quick, okay? And I'm going to break it down for you. All right, we're going to watch this game film. I'm going to break it down for you. I think that's all that I need right there. Yep. Yeah, that's about it. So we're going to watch it, break it down, and you're gonna see what I'm talking about here, okay? All right, so basically any play, but let's go ahead and just put Connor and end the game, okay? Since this video is supposed to be about Connor. All right, so Connor's about to go in the game in 48 seconds. Let's watch Connor Rush play some basketball here. Fast forward some more. There we go. When opportunity knocks, either open the door or break it down. All right, so this first play is special right away because right when Connor gets in the game, he actually gets does he get a bucket? No, but he gets an offensive rebound. All right, and the second one he missed the offensive rebound, but all of them, watch where their hands are. Right now, look where their hands are. His hands by his side. His hands by his side. His hands by his side. All right, their hands are down. If their hands were up, it'd be so much harder to pass. Let's move on. Right here. Okay, his hand kind of goes up because he wants to be there, but everyone else's hands are down, including our offensive player's hands. He's not shot ready right here. He's not ready. He's kind of going in the right spot. I think he's coming in for this rebound, but their hands aren't up. All right, passed it out. And there goes the shot. Now, his arm did go up. I'll give that one guy a thing. This guy doesn't box out. This guy's hand is up, so that's 2 hands out of the 20 hands that are on the court up. Now, his hands went back down, so Connor's like, thank God, because if his hands were up, that would be right in Connor's throat. Connor would not like that, but he put his hands down, so Connor's like, okay, I can lean on your back now. If you look at Noah right here, if this guy, his hands are down, this guy's hands are down, Noah's hands are down. The ref's hands are up, though, because he's showing a 3-point shot. All right? This guy's hands are down as well. Everyone's hands are down, so it's a very protected environment. No one's going to get hurt. No, everyone can just come in for any kind of rebound at all. It's not gonna influence you at all. And when the ball bounces off the rim, who's going to get the ball? The tallest player. Boom. And so Connor got the ball because he wasn't boxed out. Everyone's hands were down. That one guy's hand, one hand went up. He passes back out, and this is where it gets even worse because there's another shot that will go up. And again, you have hands that are below their shoulders. And the ball's going to bounce off really hard here and come right at Connor's head. He doesn't catch it. If his hands were up, he would catch it and make a bucket. When he makes this bucket, the game film will catch it, will send it out to the coaches, and they'll think he's awesome. But what he does is, since his hands are down, the ball comes at his head and he just reacts and slaps it. Goes, no! Oh, get away from me. That ball almost hit me. So instead of reacting, you can just catch the ball and put it back in, but yet it looks like this instead. Oh wait, was that not the play? Oh, Noah got that rebound. Here it goes. Boom, right by his head. All right, so it's kind of like if I was playing dodgeball with you and I was aiming for your head and you were allowed to catch the ball, but I told you had to put your hands by your waist before I threw it. That would be an unfair rule. It would be a strange thing to say. You'd be like, well, why would I do that? Of course you're going to hit me, dude. That sucks, right? So think of it like a dodgeball game. Get up and get ready. Get that girl off the court, please. Jeez Louise. Come on, tournament. All right, let's see what else is happening here. All right, that's a good drive. Decent. Oh, look at that. And Taz came in for the rebound. All right. We had so many possessions where people didn't come in for the rebounds. Now I get staying wide for your particular shot, but once the shot's gone up, especially with this team not boxing out, you should be sprinting for the boards. And don't forget, so many people are on the bench. They wish that they were in the game. They wish that they could get some playing time. You sprinting in shows that you're not tired. It shows that you aren't taking the playing time for granted as well. All right, let's fast forward. Decent, but don't foul. Now, which one of you guys out there would break down game film? Would want to go through game film, mark down every single moment? I've made some players do it in the past, but I haven't seen any just do it by themselves. Hands up again. All right, let's see where we're headed with this one. Now, I know we like to focus on offense, but I like to focus more on defense. That's a nice driving kick, though. That guy was not ready to shoot it. Did drive well. Kind of went in decently. Let's keep watching this. Got to grab that ball. Who is he guarding? Went right in front of Taz. But I think that it would be a great thing for you to break down the game even when you're not in the game, just so you can learn to see the game from different points of view. It's something that you should want to do, something that you guys do on the regular, because being self-aware, also being aware of even your teammates, it can make you a much better player, because there's so many mistakes. And again, the main one that I'm pointing out right now is just hands down. Like that one right there, that one's a great one actually. Because again, he has a chance to catch this pass. So he has a chance to catch this rebound. He is right there. Did anyone box him out at all? Nah. All right, this guy's right here, but look where his hands are. This guy's hands get kind of up. So the ball's gonna bounce. His hands are by his side. There's no way he can raise them in time to catch him. And watch how dangerously close this ball gets to him. So it's like now he tries to react. Now he's like, oh, let me raise my hands up. How far does this ball come? I'm not saying he can jump that high, but he probably can touch the bottom of the backboard. So yeah, he probably could. If his legs were bent and his hands were up, he would easily get this rebound. But he doesn't. So just understand that. Let's see the help side. That's a decent one to watch. Okay, so you don't want middle drives. This guy driving, I would say the guy in the corner should stay in the corner. He should stay on his man. Again, they're standing straight up and down. Don't want that. But once the play happens, boom, whose man is that? He shouldn't have left in the first place. But now, I would say this guy should probably be in denial. He's way off his man. All right, this guy should probably be in front of his man, not on the backside. Connor should not be touching his man right there. He should be in help side, right here in the middle, just in case, I guess, this guy leaves, he can cover over. But he's stuck over there with his man. And then boom, the drop off happened. So that was a middle drive allowed by this guy, and then that exposed him to come out. Connor wasn't in help side, and that's a drop down right there for a bucket. Again, these are the things that some coaches will pay attention to. They'll just notice if you're there doing it. They'll notice if you're not there doing it. So try to do all the correct things. And if you want to watch this video, post it online, and you can see that's a great rebound by the way. We try to put positives in there as well. But breakdown video, watch this game video, watch the entire thing, and see if you notice the stuff before the little arrow comes up. All right, see if you do it. It took me about 10 hours to post to edit this, but it would be cool if you guys did stuff like that. Anyways, don't forget that the quote of the day, guys, as I'll see you tonight, don't forget to show up on time. It's never too late, but you will be too late if you don't show up on time. So show up tonight. I'll see you then. Talk to y'all later, man. And this show won't be showing all month long either. That's gonna be crazy. Not till September will we be doing workouts again. So keep the workouts up, please. I'll see y'all at our workout tonight and at our open gyms all next month. Invite your friends. Peace out.